For the second time in 2 years, a new era of Chattanooga football is just getting underway. Sure, Rusty Wright has been hired, for about 3 months now, but today's the first day we got to see him on the field with his team. Spring practice, a full go for the Mocs, and they really couldn't have picked a more perfect day to get it going, too. They were down on the IM fields as Scrappy Moore Field is still a bit wet, and you may recognize some familiar faces because they're bringing a ton back from last year's team. 17 starters returned, 9 on offense, including QB Nick Tiano and star receiver Bryce Nunley. 6 starters back on defense, and of course, can't forget the punter and the kicker. As for first-year head coach Rusty Wright, it's his first real chance to get his squad out there and start to really hammer home how he plans to run the program, and a lot of that is built off of trust and buying in.
Because it is new. Even though some of these guys have played, they're new to all these assistant coaches for sure. So, I mean, they've got to win their trust, and we've got to win their trust. So, I mean, it goes both ways, and that's the biggest thing in spring, is just being able to find guys that are going to be able to do what we ask them to do.
And it's been a smooth transition. They've come in and kind of set their standard and their way of doing it, doing everything, and we've bought in and we've worked hard, and I feel like it's really just a great natural fit with this staff.
I'm sure these guys are just happy to get out of the weight room and onto the field a little bit. The Mocs will have 15 spring practices starting with today and go until April 13th. We'll also have a fan fest on March 30th at noon at Finley Stadium. There will be a kids clinic, wing contest, meet and greet, you name it, as the Rusty Wright era of Chattanooga Mocs football, well, it's just getting started. And as